Glad you could make it. You are listening to the recording of our live broadcast. You can stay up to date on our schedule and catch us live by checking out the links in the description below. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Visit links.chaoticallybalanced.com for more info. If you would like to support us further and get access to exclusive content, visit chaoticallybalanced.com/support and join our Substack. Now that we are done with that, it's time to start the adventure. Every vampire dreams of becoming somebody. Most die forgotten. Risking Dawn is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition chronicle following a struggling band of young vampires chasing fame, survival, and a place to belong across the dark highways of America. From empty desert roads to crowded nightclubs, every city offers opportunity, and every feeding risks exposure. This series contains adult themes including horror, violence, addiction, blood, manipulation, and mature roleplay. Viewer discretion is advised. The crowds cheer, the hunger grows, and the sun is always coming. If you enjoy character-driven horror, music culture, and stories from the world of darkness, like, follow, and subscribe to join us on the road. Come turn groupie for Risking Dawn.
Let's talk about Vampire and what we did last time. Somebody remind us.
Let me get my view relations map up, then I can actually somewhat tell you a bit more than what I remember. We overheard Sash put our nose into conversations, trying to find out local area, if there's a club or anything, stuff like that. Initially, we found out that it's posing as a Chinese shop during the day, but during night, if you give your password devil or demon, I forget which one it was, you are then let in. We end up going to this place, kind of scouting it out for a second, determined who we'd possibly have to go speak to find out who we need to talk to get a gig. We did that. I'm trying Cross, was it? The person who we spoke to, the quote-unquote manager of the place?
Yes, my new wife.
Yes. Logan's new wife, where they flirted around a bit while Robin and Jacob went on about business stuff. They heard about a mini tournament per se going on for bands to possibly get a contract from Fabian, who is Shiesty and is the owner of this club/dive bar, who is also a shady cunt. We end up playing that night, I can't remember why. And then from there, they enjoyed the music. Kindred were watching us the entire time, as we kind of expected. But Fabian met with us in the back room to possibly talk about accepting the contract where minimum 5 of our songs over the next 6 months are owned by him and all royalties, but we get 50k ourselves. and we all kind of have agreed that this person is sketchy and not to be trusted. Did I forget anything?
And Logan scored a day cross.
Oh, yes.
Also, we're maybe considering having her as a road manager.
If we can poach her, you know, she seems very competent.
That sounds like everything.
She does seem very confident and comfortable in her own, well, the fact that she runs a club, and to give it up to go on the road with you guys seems
Insane.
absolutely insane. But I don't know. I don't control her. She's her own character. I don't make the rules. However, that is indeed the case. And I believe you guys rounded out the night by returning to your hotel room, securing it for the evening. As the day took you, and if I'm not mistaken, it is the next evening.
Indeed.
So please, as usual, give me a rouse check.
Man.
No.
No!
What hunger are you at now, Logan?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bad times.
Yeah, I'm at hunger free. This isn't just not good.
I'm pretty chill. I'm at hunger too.
Hungry, hungry, hungry. I like it. I always do.
Of course you like it. Bad things happen and you love the bad things.
That's, you could say that. I do enjoy when things go awry from time to time. Well, good evening and rise again. Starting as usual with the voice of the band, Jacob. How do you wake up this evening, get ready, and what are your intentions for the evening?
Getting ready is pretty much just the same as he would typically do. He does not go into his usual outfit just because of this place. It's a bit more toned down, so it's not just a pure heart attack on these people. But his main thought for this entire thing is, I need food. So my plan is to go out hunting.
I need food, and the plan is to go hunting. That's a totally viable thing to need to do.
Mhm.
And I support it. Full on. What about you, Logan?
Logan day rests like a big kid sleeping. You know, like just sprawled all over a bed, with Princess Dartmouth like curled up next to her. Just in the clothes from the previous night, hair a little bit everywhere. But her hair's very well behaved, just a couple like finger brushes back through it. She gets dressed, she puts on like a nice satin shirt and like skin tights for her date because she was told the place is classy, which means she's got to cover skin, but not necessarily not show how hot she is. And yeah, so she's got that big, like a big necklace on, and she's just thinking a lot about this day and like also about how bad of an idea it is for her and Robin to be in the same room together while she's this hungry. Just, you know, something's got to be done about this. But like, it can wait. Surely it'll be fine. is, Logan's go-to mood on
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Right?
He'll be fine, surely. Like, listen, what's it? Jacob's gonna go get food. I'm gonna go on a date. We're gonna meet up. We'll all be fed, and it'll be fine. Like, literally nothing's gonna happen. Nothing bad could happen. Everything is going exactly to plan.
Exactly to plan. I could not put it better myself. Everything is going exactly to plan. Very good. I like you. And you, Robin?
Robin is, as she wakes up, she's kind of like decided to sleep on the couch, so she's kind of like halfway off of it, just kind of slumped over and kind of like flops to the ground as she wakes up and rubs her face a little bit as she tries to get her bearings. And she's going to put on just again something a bit more concerted than she usually does, but keeps on some of her more how do we say eh, her more stylish clothes underneath. She wants to really have a good presence when the battle comes tonight. And she's not super hungry, but she doesn't want to take chances with this, so she'll probably get ready to go looking for someone to feed off of.
It's a good plan. All of them are. Are they going to go well? That part I have no control over. As you all prepare this evening, Robin and Jacob, the last time you went hunting was a
Disaster?
Disaster.
disaster. Disaster's right. But you know each other better now. Are you going together?
Well, night. Hey, you going out to feed?
Yeah.
Mind
It's
if I tag along? I'm a little meh.
probably safest bet that you do.
All right, dude. Uh, yeah, yeah. She groans at the mention.
I'm not completely wrong.
All right, let's just get going. She's like, and she kind of like eyes Logan a little bit, trying to gauge if she's hungry.
Oh yeah, no,
Hungry
we shouldn't be in the same room till I've fed.
makes sense. No,
Anyway, I'll see y'all. I'm going out on my date. And she'll sort of put a leash on Princess, even though she usually wouldn't, and open the door so she's not late to the early evening date.
try not to get messy with it. All right.
Surely everything will be fine. Like, listen, I'm a professional.
She just kind of like stares at her, like this blank expression. Uh huh.
Okay, I don't know. This is a weird
I
energy.
agree.
I'm just gonna go.
See you.
See you.
I fully agree with that. But I'm excited. As Logan, are you going to maybe call a car service? Are you going to walk there? What's the plan? You're going to call Cross and maybe she'll pick you up?
I think I'll start by calling Cross and just, hit her up, see if she's got wheels, which I bet she does. She seems like the kind of woman who owns a car.
You call her number. It's maybe on like the fifth ring, or she doesn't seem like she's gonna answer, and she goes, "Hello," almost confused.
Hi. Hi, it's Logan. I just thought, if we're going the same place, maybe you could give me a ride. The other two have their own plans, and they want to steal the van.
Yeah, what is this, 2004? Why wouldn't you just text me? You know what? You're weird, and I like it.
But that's because I wanted to hear from you.
It's excessive. We've met for once, but I like it. I like the energy. I will have my guy come pick you up. Oh, I mean, I'll be in the car, obviously, but I'll have my guy come get you. Where are you?
I'll just list off the name of the hotel. Oh, and is this a dog-friendly place, or do I need to have Princess wait here?
Oh, you're right. You have that gigantic dog. I mean, it's really nice. I wouldn't bring a huge dog in there, but I mean, ultimately, like, if it's one of those service dogs or whatever, they obviously have to accept it. But I don't know. I've never thought to bring a dog to a restaurant before. Totally unnecessary for me.
Okay, well, I'll bring her out because I've got all the paperwork. It's all good. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute then.
Yeah, we should be there in like 35 minutes. So I'll call you. I'll text you like a regular person when I'm outside.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And she hangs up. And right before she hangs up, you can hear her say to somebody like, "Who calls anybody anymore?" And then like laugh about it, and then she hangs up the phone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And she's looking at her phone like it betrayed her, because it does habitually.
Yes, I know. Um, Robin and Jacob, are you two taking the van and prowling the streets of Salt Lake for someone to snack on? Someone's with an S.
I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yeah. But Alvin will kind of like scratch your neck a little. Let's see. Where would be the best place to strike? Honestly, one thing I just want to do, let's just avoid anywhere near that library. All right?
You know what? That's a non-issue with me.
So you
Where would
two,
be a good place?
are you to get together? You get, you're dressed, ready to go. You wave your goodbyes to Logan and again tell her not to make it as messy and head downstairs. In the lobby, there are a family checking in. They seem to be like in one of those on the road families, homeschooled, and they're going to stay in Salt Lake maybe 2 weeks or something like that. There are a maintenance worker working on something seems to be up with the second elevator. It's out of service. There are a few people down there who clearly like staff moving around, grabbing laundry. One of them is, again, they all seem to fit in almost, let's call it too well, right? They're, they're in one eye and out the other. They don't really make any sort of like impact on the scene at all. But I'd like you both to give me a dice pool of your, let's call it wits awareness.
All right.
I'm going to call it a difficulty 3 roll, or difficulty 4 roll, excuse me.
What's difficulty again, sorry?
4.
Ooh, nice.
Let's
Success with the
go.
margin of 3.
4 successes.
It's a lot of success. Like, more success than I thought you'd get. But it's good. I like success. The feeling of being watched here specifically. I mean, it happens as you played, you felt it. When you got in, you felt it. But here in this lobby, very, very acutely for the both of you, it is invasive how much it seems like there are eyes on you. No one really stands out from among them who do, but you, Robin, the maintenance worker, maybe their eyes linger just a little too long on your group. One of the staff pushing like a laundry cart. You can see they're not like in the lobby area, right? They're around it, like going around the back of the desk to try to stay away out of any customers, like view line of sight or in their out of their like walk paths. But they watch you just a little too long, but then return to pushing the cart and going through like a service door. That's it. You all just continue out.
As they walk out, look, Robin's gonna like nudge Jacob a little bit. Got a bit too many eyes on us.
That's going to be the hard part. There was a shitty bar quotation marks what I saw last night. Is it what we would go to? Oh god, no. But there might be a chance we can convince someone over there.
This place to look for someone who would be more willing to go along, huh?
The
Alright.
furthest they'll be is tipsy at best.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we want to somehow wait until tonight. Well, further into the night and go down to,
Let's do it beforehand. Get it out of the way.
Fair
Good.
enough.
I'm going to keep your wits awareness rolls, but as you drive, when you get in your van, get all set up and head in that direction to that little tiki bar you saw last time. With those rolls of 7 and 4, as you drive, Robin, you might check your rear view. Initially, there's nothing really going on there, but every time you look and maybe you look a little further back, there's it's like a black town car that seems to keep the same pace from you the entire time, right? It's always 2 cars back. Even if you stop, if you make a right, you make a left, even if you try to kind of shake it off, it always maintains that same distance from you.
Jacob,
Yes.
someone's tailing us.
This is highly inconvenient. Right, give me a second to think.
I'd say get ready. I'll start looking for somewhere a bit more private.
Yeah. I'd hope it would not come down to this, but if it has to, it must.
She'll begin driving off, continuing driving, probably to a bit more of a less populated area.
Are you going? Salt Lake has, like any city, it's got its, suburban area. There are some less, or there's some more poverty ridden areas, slums as you might call them, but they're not it's not a massive thing. The more poverty-stricken areas of Salt Lakes are smaller in like pockets around the city. Suburbs are pushed towards the edge of the city. Are you looking for what of these two are you looking for? Where would you like to go?
Closer to the slum. Suburban areas are way too easy to be seen in.
You don't exactly know where to go, right? You've not been in this city long enough to know where it is. So you spend a lot of time driving, trying to like find it. You know what I mean? Way longer than you might want to. It cuts into some time in your night. However, you do kind of come into contact with something that's obviously different than the rest of the city is. The buildings are more run down. There's fewer working like street lamps.
Hey guys, quick reminder to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to follow or subscribe to us. Thanks!
There are less like stoplights, more just stop signs. It's a little darker here. The buildings are that dark brown red brick. There are, certain of those certain buildings have like metal gratings on the windows. Not like a prison cell, but just that's how these slums are sometimes. They're tall buildings with these metal gratings on them. One of them is Salt Lake Public Housing. You can see there that there are people outside, even this late, or it's not really super duper late, but it's late enough that they have that feeling of not liking outsiders. Even more than the rest of the city might. They eye every car that drives by with suspicion. You can like see from the outside some of them have weapons might tucked in their waistband. There are a few places to stop. There's a couple of delis that are open, a couple of laundromats that are open 24 hours. All of them have that, like there's a bulletproof glass divide between them, between the counter where the money is, and then the rest of the store. Again, this place might be all of 3 or 4 city blocks total. That car is still 2 car lengths behind you. What would you like to do?
And she finds a bit more of a good enough place to park, far enough away from the most places with the most people where where more people were. And she kind of looks around a bit and then perks it and takes a breath. You you want to get ready for everything? And she kind of like looks around in the car a bit before producing another wooden stake and sliding it into her jacket pocket.
This is going to be frustrating to do because this is not the way I prefer to deal with situations.
Me
But
neither, but well, I'm not saying to resort to violence immediately, but I'm saying that might be our only option, depending on who we're going to meet.
one thing I could do, he places his gun on the dash. If I give you this, I can make a hologram, in best way to describe it, of you. I can go into an alleyway. You hold on them for hostage if they try anything.
Interesting. I like the way you
Um,
think.
Deception is going to be the best way to get out of a situation like this.
So try to de-escalate first, and if needed, strike.
Yes,
Ready to go?
I suppose.
So you two, Robin, drive in the van. You two pull off to the side. It's across the street from where you parked. It's a Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Wingstop, cell phone repair store, and a few others. Liquor store. And on the side you've parked on is a building that's in development. It's Kaufman Studios, coming soon, 2027. And as you pull up next to it, there are a few people walking. You might see 4 or 5 people walk past you, just kind of like, in their own world, on their phone. One's got headphones in. One looks at the van like, what the fuck? Who the hell drives this Scooby-Doo van anymore? But they keep moving. The car that was 2 lengths behind you, as you park, they drive, and we will come back to you and find out what happens.
Bum bum bum.
Meanwhile, Logan,
Yes, I am here.
you are there. You get a text, maybe half an hour later, that says downstairs.
Yeah, I think she's like waiting in the hotel lobby, whatever. Just Princess lying at her feet, wagging her tail or something. And she sort of hop, skips, and jumps her way to the door. Like a little jump out of the chair, very limber. And she's gonna sort of burst out, see the car.
Absolutely. It's a very nice, all white Phantom. It's a very expensive, very luxurious car. A very he's like never say very is the wrong word. He's a big guy, well built, not, like some, bodybuilder or nothing. He doesn't, waddle when he walks, but you can tell that he's very muscular. You can see he's wearing this like V-neck black t-shirt, his arms exposed. There are a few tattoos on his arms that mark him out to be a soldier, a Marine at one point. And wears black like cargo pants and what looks like combat boots, all black as well. You'd see on his hip is a pistol, and on his other hip, or not his hip, but on his right thigh, a combat knife. He stands at the back door, side to you, with it already open, waiting for you to enter. And inside, you could see Cross sitting there.
I think she's gonna, as she walks past, just go, "Nice guns, my man." She gets in and then goes, "Cross," and gives her a big hug, like practically leaps on her. As Princess Dartmouth like very calmly enters the car behind her and sits down somewhere.
Yeah, she as she gets in, like right before she does, she gives like a low growl to the man, who utterly ignores her, closes the door behind her once she gets in, walks around, gets in the driver's seat. You hug Cross, who like is a little taken aback by the hug. She's like, and she gives you like that one arm like around you, pat on the back,
Mm-hmm.
like, hello. It's really nice to see you. Such enthusiasm. That's why I wanted to come out tonight.
I'm glad. I was just, I'm so excited. I love being in new cities and meeting new people, and you're so pretty. Like, there's really no downsides.
Gives you a smile. Her makeup is lighter tonight. Like, it's not the full white face and, all black goth. It's still very gothic, but much more on the, call it a date night look, where it's much lighter around the eyes. She's still wearing, like, black lipstick, but it's light, very light black. You can almost see the pink of her lips underneath. It's alluring, intended to be. She smells absolutely and utterly divine, of like lavender and vanilla. She's wearing a very nice, well thought out, I'll call it, black dress that shows off much of her curvature. Her tits are on super fucking display. She's got a black necklace with a little small triangular shaped ruby in the center that dangles like right above like the cleft in her cleavage. Her heels are maybe 4 inches, stiletto types. Her toes are absolutely painted black. Her nails are also black. She looks very well put together, very attractive.
Logan's gonna like lean back and go, "Oh my gosh, you look and smell fine." Like, oh my gosh. And is your birth month July? Because I see the ruby, and I know that ruby's like, birthday rocks and stuff. I got into it for a little while, I'll admit. But oh my gosh.
She laughs. No, not at all. I was born at the end of February. This was a gift from an ex-boyfriend of mine. He was a little possessive, but this was one of the nicer things he bought me, and I kept it. Why not?
I understand that perfectly. I kept the dog.
You got to get something out of it, right? If you're gonna spend all that time, it can't be for nothing.
100%. And I mean, like, sometimes they're dead to you, even if you still love them or whatever.
Bro.
But you gotta get something out of it. Sorry, talking about X has just got me kind of muddled up, Oh my gosh, okay, so where are we going?
Oh, yeah. So there's this. Okay, so when I said it was fancy, I should be more, what's the word? Upfront about it. It is, to me, it's very fancy, simply because I love this place. And they do very, like, small sittings, right? It's only like maybe 6 people at a time. I got a reservation, although you don't normally need one. It's good to make sure you have one. It's called Mama M's. She is the most wonderful cook in the world. Absolutely fantastic. She's got a little shop just outside downtown. It's really small. If you know about it, you'd go there every night. Anybody who does tries to. She gets so many takeout orders, but she had to like cancel the DoorDash thing because it got too much. It's ridiculous. That's where we're going. Everybody who does come, because it's so like small and exclusive, they always dress up. So it's not like we're going to like a ballroom or something like that. It's a very nice place.
I'm so grateful you're sharing this with me.
Well, you're gonna absolutely love it. And she smiles at you. Do you want to talk to her about anything specific, or do you want to just make small talk, see how she feels about things?
I think I wanna make small talk. Specifically like if I can direct it about my favorite bits of being in a band and like how even though we've like just started our road tour, it's been like a lot of fun.
She likes that a lot. She likes to hear about it. It's interesting to her. Not in a way that like it's not like pandering, right? She's not just like, oh yeah, that's cool, but she's just like, that's very cool. She responds with telling you she does see a lot of like local bands, but every once in a while something crazy comes through her place, and she's always like excited to be able to promote and run her business. She enjoys the flexibility it gives her. But
Mm,
as you guys talk, it's not too long after that you pull up to this uh, Caribbean joint. You could say it's called Mama M's Caribbean food. There is there's not even a parking lot. There are a few cars parked in front of it. You can see that there's 6 tables in there. 5 of them are filled. One of them is like a couple. The other two couple are just people like who came to sit and eat. There are like 4 people inside, like talking to the person at the front counter. She's a young black girl, maybe in her like early 20s or something like that. She seems to be like writing names, telling people like she might probably be telling them, what time they could come back or reservations for tomorrow. She gives them like a card or whatever, and they walk out the door pretty excited about being able to come and sit. But again, doesn't usually require reservations, but people like to make them anyway. She smiles at you. Ready?
absolutely. My gosh, I haven't had Caribbean food in forever. I'm so excited.
It's the best you'll ever have. Um, Shoes Cash, will you let us out, please? You see him give like an affirmative in the rear view, steps out of the car, walks around, opens your door because you're on the side, you're on the like the inside for the sidewalk. Princess Dartmouth comes out, you step out, and Cross steps out right after you. He looks at her. Shall I wait here or do you want me to come back? And she looks at her phone. She goes, I'll text you. Go enjoy yourself. He nods. I won't be too far. Closes the door behind her, gets in, and he waits until you guys actually walk inside before
Mhm.
driving off.
That's some pretty serious security you've got.
Oh, Cash? Cash is a peach. I pay him good money. Being me, things get a little handsy sometimes, so I keep him around. He makes sure nothing bad happens. I keep him from, well, doing anything bad. He's one of those types.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Jacob's the same for me. I'm a little bit of a row. I'm a bit rowdy. At least that's what Sloane used to call it. She was my mentor. I adored her.
Well, I like that name. Jacob, I'm glad you've got somebody to help keep you in check. I don't do anything, well, I do everything rowdy, but in a refined sort of way. And she's like smiling at you as you walk in. The the girl behind the counter, she goes, Cross. She points at the table. She waves at her, like, finger waves, and walks you over to the table, sits herself down. They like the waitress comes around a few minutes later. She looks at the dog like, "Are you kidding me?" And then she looks at
Oh,
Cross like, "Are you kidding me?"
I ready? Okay, I've got the papers for her. I'm just gonna pull out my wallet. I've already brushed her. She hasn't shed a lot, but I've brushed her this evening, so she won't shed anyway. You only worry about dog hair. Um, I've got it. Show just sort of flash the paper at her. I'm really sorry. I do have to bring her with me.
She points to the sign. It says no dogs, but I know we can't stop service dogs from coming. Fine. She puts 2 menus down. What do you want to drink? Cross orders a like one of those D&G cola champagne sodas.
I think Logan's gonna order a glass of wine.
We not have wine here. He's not like that.
Okay.
If you
Do you have bourbon?
She like turns and looks across and lifts her eyebrow. She doesn't. She's new. She goes, no, it's not that kind of nice. It's just
Okay.
nice. We got Pepsi products and Caribbean soda or water, or if you want some juice.
I'll take Caribbean soda.
She looks at you and looks across. She goes, give her the same thing I got. She's like, all right. She goes and walks away to go get your sodas. She goes, you haven't gone out anywhere in a while, have you?
Oh my god, no. I've been such a hermit. And then your money can get like, you know how it is on the like long drives between places. All you can really do is like hit up McDonald's. You don't go sit down at restaurants. And they also close at the wrong times, especially in like weird little towns like Wendover. Nothing was open. It was crazy.
Wendover. Wendover is ridiculous. I've had to say that once. The Raven's Nest. Oh my god, it's like a little hole in the wall place. That guy
And
is
the
such
guy
a
who owns it, he's like a Looney Tunes character. It's hilarious.
right. He's like a don't get me wrong. I've had to do business with him, and he's sort of a fair business guy to do business, but it's ridiculous. If I don't have to go there and do business with him, I absolutely fucking don't. Never.
100%. So you travel a lot then? Like, I kind of thought you were like stationed here, you know?
No, I don't travel. I'm not huge on it if I don't have to be. I like my club, but sometimes you go, you gotta leave the city, do what you gotta do some promotions. Uh, it's it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I go out there. I have family there. My cousins. He's the sheriff is well, he's my cousin, and it's very irritating.
Okay, sorry, I just need a sec to write that down. um, wow, that's. Oh my god. Is it. Okay, this is a weird thing to say, maybe, but like, one of your cousins is a cop and you work in a club, is that like weird?
Hence the irritating.
Okay, thank god. I thought I would have stepped on a toe or something there.
No. He's always making sure that I'm keeping my illegal activities to a minimum. Nothing that could get anybody too hurt. He's not a fan, but he minds his business and I mind mine. I go over and visit him now every so often.
Okay, so I mean, like, do you never, I don't know, want to go on a big adventure, just a short one?
Think about it. I mean, when I go to Wendover, I usually hang out with Chad. He's he's good fun.
Oh my gosh, Chad. I remember that name somehow. Um, no, I get it. The people in Wendover are good fun. After our set, we went and had like this small little party or whatever, and oh my gosh, it was easy. I don't know how they get so many drugs in such a small town.
That would be me most of the time.
Okay, no wonder your your cop cousin is like, ooh la la, girl, keep it low.
Yes, he doesn't like that I do it, but he understands that all towns and cities ain't a little black market, and as long as it's within reason, he keeps it reasonable. As long as I don't bring anything crazy, I don't bring like meth and stuff, but a few pills, a little powder, a little weed. He doesn't get too upset about it.
That's so fascinating. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to leave in a couple days. I'd love to spend more time with you.
Then you should stick around, take the deal. And she gives you like a big smile. You'd spend more time here.
No, we've got like this weird extended family thing happening, and they're gonna like run us out of town tomorrow. Sort of, you know how it is? Like on threat of death or whatever. Very dramatic, very Christian, Amish, whatever. Not a big fan
She
of
gives
us.
you like like eyes huge, like what the fuck? Threat of death is crazy.
No, no, that was a joke. Sorry. That just the like the vibe is like, don't stick around. There'll be consequences or whatever, even if it's just getting iced out or whatever. It's like it's not a great vibe. It's like we can't really stick around town or else like
I
it gets weird.
do not want to know what you could possibly be into where the vocabulary words you use are killed and iced out. Ridiculous.
Listen, so we're a band, we're from Vegas, there's like weird ties, you get it, you do the drug thing. Like sometimes
And
it's just like people don't get along with you.
I get it, kind of. And she gives you like it's not like a uncomfortable smile, but just more like you're a weirdo smile, but she kind of likes it.
Mhm.
The server comes back. She, puts your sodas down. She goes, "What you want to eat?" And Cross just orders for the both of you, so that way you don't piss off the server.
Oh, good move. Yeah.
But as you two talk and wait for your food to come, we will change scenes once again to Robin and Jacob. That you're parked, describe the scene to you. The car that's behind you drives past you or begins to creep up on you. And as it does, the windows roll down and they drive past you. And you can see in the car are two very generic looking individuals, but they look very pointedly at the two of you. But they're driving slow enough that there's a period where the two cars line up together.
Let's get out of their line of sight really quick.
You say that again?
Let's get out of their line of sight. Jacob will kind of hop around to be behind the chairs.
And Robin will follow in suit, doing the same.
Yeah, you guys jump back there as the car kind of pulls up. They look inside, and then again, for a moment, you can see that these two individuals are just like super NPC generic. Brown hair, glasses. They seem to be wearing just white t-shirt, blue jeans kind of thing. And then they continue on, driving very, very slowly.
I can lure them out. Shouldn't be too difficult if they're making themselves this obvious.
I think they're more of the guys that Tremere had.
There's always a chance.
And be careful then. And she'll kind of adjust her hat a little bit as she takes position behind him.
Yeah, I would like to use Fata Morgana and create an illusion of Robin.
Okay, so again, they have already driven past you. Where do you want to make the illusion of Robin appear?
Just in the back with us. And the idea is then Jacob would leave the van with the illusion down into an alleyway.
Like in the rear and like visible to them through one of their mirrors.
Yeah.
Give me a
That's-
rouse check, and then give me manipulation and up.
I go to Hunger 4. 5 successes.
5 successes. You make your illusion.
Yeah. Robin, you just see an identical version of you just form to the side of me. Well,
Here.
I'll be back.
All right.
Don't get too freaked out from my little tricks.
Yeah,
And Jacob kind of gives a friendly but devious smile
And
as
just
he
kind of
would.
like sticks her tongue out at him.
Yeah, Jacob's going to exit from the back of the van, shutting it behind him, and have the illusion Robin follow next to him, kind of trying, making it look like he's striking up small talk with the illusion as he goes down into the alleyway.
Hey guys, quick reminder to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to follow or subscribe to us. Thanks!
Yep. You go into the alleyway. The car again drives past you, gets to the end of the block, makes a right. And as you're walking down this alleyway, because it's open on both ends, you can see that the car has made a right and made another right and is coming back down the other side of the street. And then they make another right. And Robin, you're in the back of the van, and it's only a few minutes later that the car pulls up behind your car. Again, keeping the same general distance between you and them. The car stops, turns the lights off. Jacob, you're in this alley with an illusion. Robin, you're in the back of the car, and they just sit there for like 15, 20 minutes. Nobody gets out of the car. It just waits there. Before anything happens, is there anything that the two of you would like to do?
Robin's essentially just going to be preparing herself in the back, just getting ready any kind of like thing she can do to protect herself, anything she can have on hand to use against them. Just basically prepping for anything.
Yep. Jacob?
Yeah, he's trying to make himself look more vulnerable than he is by maybe making it look like something something seductive is happening with the illusion. Illusion's like up against the wall, but Jacob is keeping an eye out to his sides just in case.
Yep. 20 minutes pass, half an hour, and eventually both doors open. And Robin, you can see from where they're parked that the two individuals get out, maybe looking out the rear view. You can see that they have some sort of silent exchange where they kind of nod to one another. One of them, the one in the driver's seat, walks, alongside the car in the street towards the van. The other steps onto the sidewalk and begins to walk towards the alleyway. The one that walks towards the alleyway comes, sees it, looks inside. And Jacob, you're what, in the middle of the alley?
Yeah.
He turns, sees you there, takes a cigarette out, lights it up, and leans, like takes a few steps in. So he might be 25 feet from you, leans back against the wall, one leg up against it, and just smokes a cigarette. The other one goes to the car, looks inside. Is the door to the van locked?
Yes.
He jiggles it a few times trying to get it open. You're behind the seat, so you can get just a small peek at him. He tries one side, he goes around, he tries another, he goes to the back, tries to open that. Realizing it's locked, he comes back to the driver's side, and you can see him like like in the sliver between you and where the window is that you can kind of peek in there. I'd like you to give me a dice pool of your wits and stealth
All right.
to kind of keep an eye on him while he does whatever he does and then stay hidden.
That is 2 successes.
You have willpower.
Wait, did you give me a
I didn't give you a difficulty. I just wanted to know what you got. 2 successes?
Yeah.
Well, 2 successes. You feel hidden enough, right? That you can watch him and him not notice you. Whether or not that's the case, you don't know, but you feel hidden enough. But you do see that he pulls out, it looks like a leather pouch with a bunch of like little sticks on it. He takes a few of them out, rolls the leather pouch back up, sticks it back in his jacket, and he's puts them both in, and you can see him fiddling with the lock, clearly trying to like break into it. This is the situation the two of you is. Jacob, one person is at the end of the alley smoking a cigarette. Robin, one of them is trying to break into your vehicle. What do the two of you want to do?
Is the person smoking in view of me? Like, am I able to see him?
You can see him, he can see you. Again, he's very NPC generic, tall. They both are nearly identical. Not like twins identical, but in the way they just seem to like be as bland as humanly possible.
Yeah, seeing this, he will stop what he is doing and go closer towards the man smoking with the illusion next to him. Hey, do you mind smoking somewhere else? I'm kind of in the middle of something. And he's going to give a friendly smile.
He still, he's got a cigarette. He pulls it out of his mouth, looks at you, kind of like looks around, almost confused. Like, it's public area. Why would I do that?
You really want to smoke in a random alleyway when people are trying to do stuff?
I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't stand here and smoke. I'd find somewhere else to smoke if I wanted to smoke somewhere else. Why
How
don't you find something else to do that doesn't involve standing in this alleyway? And he gestures to Robin, apparently doing nothing.
was merely having a conversation. Roland is not Roland. Jacob is still walking closer, hand in one pocket of what of Ram is over the illusion to give the sell of it being more real than it actually is. We'll be on our way then.
That sounds like a good idea. And he doesn't stop you, right? He's still smoking. And it's as you walk past him, he goes, I do have a question though. Why this alleyway? What brings you here?
It was merely quiet. I could have some enjoyment with this lovely fellow here. And to gesture to illusion.
Seems entirely plausible. And while you're having this conversation with him, Robin, eventually, or after a few minutes, it's not hard. It's one of those old cars or old vans. It doesn't take him very long. You hear the lock pop and the door open, and he like leans
Quick
inside.
question.
Yep.
I'd actually sorry to interrupt. I actually have something else I wanted to do.
Sure.
I right before it unlocks. Robin's going to open it up while he's still occupied with it to catch him off guard and then bring him in.
So you want to unlock the door and try to drag this individual inside.
Yeah. It's kind of like that thing when you're like, how do I explain? Where like if you're doing a tug of war and the other side suddenly lets go, so you fall forward.
Yeah, he's just standing there trying to pick it. You can give me strength and brawl, and I'm gonna give you an opposing roll, and I'm gonna put it in the chat with you. 3 successes for me.
All right. One moment. Question: do you think this would count towards my specialty in brawl? That's grappling.
I'd say go for it.
Hell yeah. 3 sec. Let me see. All right, dude. Come on. Yeah, 3 successes with 1 critical.
You are active, and so you pop open the door and go to like grab him and pull him in. He's not surprised by what you do. Like it's not a shocking moment for him. But he like drops the tool, you go to grab him and pull him, and the resistance you meet is, or maybe you did shock him a little bit, and that's why you're able to pull on him. But as you do, as you kind of like go to drag him into the van, his strength is surprising, right? You go to drag him and you're used to your very vampiric undead strength, and he matches your strength, and he almost like allows you to drag him in. And as you do, you kind of pull him all the way in. I need another dice roll from you. You can call it Dex and Athletics.
Alrighty.
And I give you the same pool. Again, 3 successes.
Mm.
5 messy.
There was no messy critical. What are you talking about?
3. You're evenly matched. So you drag him in, and as you pull him in, because you're the way you're pulling him, he like goes with the movement of you pulling him and begins to push. So he lands like you're both in the van now, and he's on top of you, and you can feel the strength in him. And as you do, you're kind of looking at his face. The person that you see, this very generic individual, the whatever it is, it's clearly some sort of illusion, fades, and you are faced with a very wispy haired. The skin is kind of a mottled gray, with absolutely enormous fangs on both the upper and lower jaw. Nosferatu. He looks at you. He's not startled. He's not surprised. He just looks at you while he's got you like he's above you. What do you want to do?
As they're kind of like evenly matched tussling, she's gonna like grit her teeth and already go for it and try to, in a swift move, grab the stake. He's not planning to stake him just yet, but use it as a threat.
So you're not gonna make a dice. Oh, you're gonna try to grab the stake. Let me make that. That's the intent. Is while he's got you pinned, you're gonna try to grab the stake.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna want a roll from you. He's still engaging you. So you're doing one thing and he's doing another.
Mm.
I would like another Dex Athletics check from you at a difficulty 3 to grab the stake out from where you have it stashed while he's on top of you. And then I'm gonna give you a strength and brawl roll as he goes to like put his hand around your throat and almost like try to squeeze. Maybe not. That's the wrong way. He's gonna try to like cave your skull in for attacking him. That's what he's gonna try to do. That makes more sense in this moment for what he's thinking about.
Sorry, I'm just looking through my stuff real quick.
It's a lot of success.
Oh, don't like that. I am so fucked. Uh-oh.
I don't think you can avoid that.
Yeah, because they're both on hunger dice. Uh,
You're grabbing the stake. You're not exactly defending yourself. So you're going to take 3 points of superficial damage as this like blow to the head comes. But you do manage to like reach behind you as the hit comes, and maybe that's what like, frees an arm to grab the stake, and you've got it, and you look like you're ready to stab it into him. However, with that messy, you've been put under a compulsion of dominance. Whatever
oh.
this is, whether or not you're going to fight him or however the rest of this scene goes, is you've got to come out on top in some way, whether it's social, whether it's physical, it doesn't matter. You cannot let this slight go, right? He attacked you, or maybe you attacked him and he's responding, but it doesn't matter. You need to come out on top. And anything not led to that is going to be at a 2 dice penalty.
Uh-oh.
Jacob, you and the other individual now can kind of hear a scuffle break out. And he and you both might turn to look, and you can see Robin and an enormous Nosferatu in the front seat of the van fighting. He crushes his cigarette in his hands and says very plainly to you, well, that was not how this was supposed to go. I suggest you don't escalate.
Jacob reaches his hand into his jacket, but doesn't pull anything out. Well, seems like we're at an impasse then. What's the entire goal behind this? Did that come through?
Oh, yeah, sorry. He goes, if we're going to be more honest about this, he leans back again. He pulls out another cigarette, lights it, which obviously you're being watched. We are watching you. It's not complicated.
To the point that my coterie member deems the need to defend herself? And the illusion will fade in this moment.
Neat trick. Well, we're not under orders to fight you for any real reason. So if I had to guess, I think your friend probably provoked him, if you asked me what happened.
Whatever did happen, we merely came out for food. This would have not happened if you did not blatantly follow us.
We thought it would be rude to secretly follow you. What difference does it make?
That all this could have been a bit more avoided if you were more discreet.
It's our city. We feel no need to be more so than we are. We were tailing you. We felt no need to hide the fact that we were tailing you. Did you come out here to ambush us? Was that the plan, knowing you were being tailed?
It's not exactly a terrible idea if you are suddenly being blatantly followed. Some people aren't the friendliest.
He kind of like scoffs to himself. We never should have lifted the no killing rule. That's for damn sure. I hate outsiders a lot. You're being followed at every opportunity. you're the only outsiders of our kind in town, so you have extra eyes on you to make sure you don't do anything fucking stupid. Expect to continue to be followed. Had you not been such a paranoid freak about it, you could have gone about your business and we would have just liked to make sure that nothing was up.
Well, whatever your thoughts about this no killing rule is, you're going to pretty much obey it, yeah?
I mean, it's more of a guideline than it is anything else. If we deem that you're up to something that we don't like, we'll absolutely just kill you. But we tend to try to be more reasonable in these nights.
I'm glad you are not a complete barbarian. Let's go stop the scuffle before they alert anyone.
True. As you two, you walk forward, he walks behind you. Robin, you get one more round of something you want to do here, while this individual just hit you in the head and is pulling his fist back for another strike to the dome.
Yeah, she's going to continue to attempt to defend herself and go for a kick in the legs.
I kick him off you?
Yep.
I like it. Why don't you give me strength and brawl? And he's not defending himself either. He's just hitting you. So he's also going to try to hit you. So there's no defense roll from either of you. You're just hitting each other. 4 successes. What do you got?
I got 6 successes.
That's a lot of success. You have a lot of crits today.
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 more points of superficial as he goes to hit you in the face again. And you kick him hard and launch him clear out of the car. He goes flying back like 7 feet, holding his chest and looks around for a moment, hurt, terrified, oh shit, people can see him, but you can see he's whatever you did, you felt it, the bones in his chest crack. He holds it, and then he takes a deep breath, and just as you saw the monstrous creature, the same generic looking individual reappears, and he looks like he's about to crouch and spring at you again. And just as he does, Jacob and this other individual come around both sides. The other individual whistles. He's like, knock it off. What happened?
He tried to break into my fucking van.
I
Okay.
think that's valid reason.
And then
And then he tried to kill me. So, what now? What is Jacob? Explanation now.
They are atrocious at knowing discretion of following people. They're merely doing it because they're outsiders. This one here really wishes one of their guidelines weren't there. But that's besides the point right now. They're merely just here to act as observers. Until someone does something stupid.
Are you fucking... That's it?
Yep, that's it. And I'm sure, and he gestures to his friend, didn't attack you first. He's not the kind.
I'm sure he did. Oh, I opened my van and grabbed him so we can, because he was trying. How was I supposed to know that he was here just to observe? He was breaking into my shit.
I guess that's a reasonable thing to attack someone breaking in, but it does contradict what you just said of him trying to kill you. Sounds like you attacked him and he defended himself. That's what it sounds like.
And she attacked me.
Did you just admit to dragging him into your van after he tried to break into it?
Bragging is a strong word. All right.
The word you used. Jacob, I'd like a dice pool from you. I want your intelligence and insight. Robin, I'd like the same if you want to, but at a -2.
Alrighty.
It's going to be a difficulty 3 roll.
3 successes.
It's nice.
3 successes.
3 successes. Even in your state of annoyance, Robin and Jacob, although you're not as annoyed, I think, you can tell that this individual is looking, the way he talks or how the things he says, it's almost like he's looking for a reason to have to like deal with the two of you. Like he's goading you. He's specific, like intentionally nitpicking Robin's words, almost like an excuse to have to take the very next aggressive steps.
Right. So nothing stupid happens. We came out for food. Can you now leave us be? If you are wanting to tail us, don't be as much of an idiot.
Insults in a domain that isn't yours is not really a good idea, don't you think? Some would take that as hostile, right?
You classify it as calling someone an idiot as a hostile action enough to try killing them.
I wouldn't say that it's worth killing you. Is it hostile and maybe brought in front of individuals who are a little less lenient with the rules? Possibly, and maybe they decide that your time in this city has come to an end rather abruptly. What do you think? I'll tell you what, though. You guys can go. But I want he looks at his friend, a formal apology on bended knee. How about that? Like we used to do in the old days. In your state of mind, how does that affect you? This demand for apology on a knee.
Oh, internally she's fucking pissed. But unfortunately, she has enough survival instinct to know that getting herself killed like this does nobody any favors. So her eye visibly twitches as she stands up, dusts herself off, takes a deep breath, and
Well, before you do what you're about to do, are you trying to control the look on your face of one of not fury and pissed off?
oh yes, absolutely.
I need a composure and resolve roll from you with the same penalty at a difficulty 2 to keep yourself from visibly showing how angry you are. Jacob, you're less in a mood, but I would also like to know your thoughts.
3 successes.
3 is more than enough.
That I want as little to do with this kindred as I can. That's the main thought process on how this could have all been a bit more avoided than how their stupid approach came across.
Frustrating. It's the choice. The options are the two of yours. Do you get on a knee and apologize?
Hey, you there. Stop. We think you forgot to like and subscribe. Now you get put in dice jail. Just kidding. But if you are enjoying the show, share it with your friends. Subscribing, liking, and reviewing also helps bring others to our doorstep. You can also head over to chaoticallybalanced.com/support, linked in the description below, and get access to our exclusive Substack content. Now that that's cleared up, let's get back to the adventure.
After she cleans herself off, Robin composes herself, takes the knee, and clears her throat slightly. My apologies for misunderstanding your intentions. I had no idea who you were, so if I were in better knowledge, so to say, I would have made smarter decisions. I am sorry.
He looks pretty pleased with himself. What about you, Jacob?
I assume the apology going down to one knee was directly just at Robin, but
Oh no, it's for both.
yeah. Apologies for the miscommunication.
Are you down on a knee as well?
Yeah.
He laughs like this confident, egotistical, cocky, just like he one up you, in a little petty monster kind of way. His apology accepted in just this super duper condescending voice. I would like a willpower roll from both of you. Robin, there's no penalty here, but I would like a
All right.
willpower roll, your unspent willpower at a difficulty 3, please.
2.
2.
Not good.
Not good.
And you cannot willpower.
Can't
Wait, I
roll.
can't. Never
Nope.
mind. Then I get 2.
2. The beast in the both of you, having this shared experience, is enraged at such humiliation. Just how in the middle of the street, like one or two people have like stopped and are like witnessing this. It's the smug look on his face. The other one seems like a little fed up with his antics, but it's that look, that just looking down on you for what you are, the fact that you're outsiders, and he knows he's got the upper hand in this situation and has fully taken advantage of it. I'd like you all, both of you, to take 1 additional point of hunger and 1 superficial willpower damage for the insult.
I hate these goddamn Mormons.
Goddamn Mormons.
Yeah,
Right.
Mormons.
We will be making our leave unless you want to help us find something to eat.
Oh, absolutely not, he says. I would love to watch you all fail at that miserably. We'll keep a close eye and make sure that we're visible. So just in case you fuck up, he smiles hugely. It's both threatening and, again, condescending. We're on hand to make sure it all gets nice and clean.
We get it, you want to kill us for whatever reason you can justify. Can we get on with our nights now, please?
Gives you that, like, wave away gesture. And as you two climb back in the van, you can hear the other guy say to the one that was, like, talking down to you, like, was that absolutely necessary? We're going to get so much shit for that if they find out. He's like, shut up. Nobody's going to fucking know. As they get back in their car, they start it up, the lights turn on, and I'm going to give you two the scene in the van for a minute.
As they go off, Robin closes the door, waits for Jacob to get in so he can close the door. It's quiet as she waits.
Yeah, Jacob gets in, shuts the door. How are you feeling, physically and mentally?
God damn it! God damn I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh, and she like looks around, noticing a few like bumps and dents inside her car, and that continues to like rile her up a bit. I hate the city, I hate the city, I hate this fucking city.
Right. Let's get going and find something to eat. We can take out our frustrations on whatever contract we get handed today.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And then we can
I'm
get out.
fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. This fine. Fine, fine, fine. She just got kind of like bump like slides her head onto her wheel, trying not to making sure to avoid the horn so she doesn't alert people, but just like screams to herself internally before revving up the car to get going. I mean, she wants to get out of here now.
Almost like a last insult as the two of you are sitting in the car, composing yourselves. There's a tap on the horn, two light taps on the horn in the car behind you, clearly indicating to get a move on.
She kind of like flips them off from the. She kind of flips them off from the window as she begins riding off.
Very good. You continue your hunt. Meanwhile, back at Mama M's, the food has come out, Logan. It smells. Well, how does it smell to you, Logan? It's it's cooked the right way, all the right spices and herbs. It's a plate of absolutely smothered oxtails with rice and peas, mac and cheese, cabbage. It's for a mortal. This is heavenly. But how does it smell to Logan?
I think it's like when you go to someone's house and they only cook with salt, and their food is technically tasty, but it doesn't. You can't smell salt, and when you taste it, there's just something missing. Like the spices you add at home, the spices that your family adds, the spices that your friends adds, the spices that this person has decided they don't want to use. You've got like black pepper and that's it. I think it's that like, oh, this is good food. This is really good food, but it's not blood. It's really not blood. And it's not making me like, it won't make me full. It also has that sort of like the candy smell where it's like candy smells like a snack. It doesn't smell like a meal. And that's sort of the back of the mind reaction is like, oh, this is gonna be so nice. I can't wait till I actually get to eat.
Yeah. And you are the type of kindred that can eat food. She smiles, cross smiles at you big, and she's like, ready for the best Caribbean food you've had in a while?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh, I'm so keen. Okay. She sort of like rubs her hands together and just starts like digging in.
Yeah. Causes she's accustomed to being here. So she does away with the knife and fork. She grabs an oxtail, with her teeth, she like pulls off the bit of meat and she's like, oh, goodness gracious, this is so good.
Oh my god, like, I don't know if I'll be able to talk to you because this food is so good. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, one of these days I'll string it together a sentence. Like, once this food is melted in my tongue. This is divine.
Right? Oh my God. Not to talk about the ex thing, but I used to try to bring my ex here all the time and he would just not come with me. It's so irritating. So it's so nice to be able to come here with someone rather than just me or Cash. 'Cause sometimes he comes with me to sit and eat.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for bringing me. Like, especially since I'm only here a couple days. Like, this is getting to go to the best restaurant in the city. What a big win.
Isn't it just? I'm so glad you came. And as you eat, she talks to you, about small things. She tells you that, she technically owns the club, or rather, own is the wrong word. She is I guess she is the owner, but the loan for like the building and everything doesn't come from the bank. It came from Fabian. So he's got kind of like a little bit of a noose around her neck. He doesn't like charge her anything crazy in interest, but he uses the club to do his own thing most of the time. And so she kind of like just has to eat that part, and she doesn't exactly like it. Not that he's up to anything crazy, but she doesn't like that he uses it as like to do his own business, and that she's kind of like shunted to the back whenever he wants to do something.
That's so shitty. Like, I mean, you own the place, and oh my god, that's the worst. Can't even imagine.
Yeah, it sucks, but the bank was going to charge me some astronomical number and have me all these fucking fees, and then the interest rates at bank are crazy. He charges me reasonable interest. It's totally payable. It's again, he just uses it for his own bullshit sometimes, and like you saw, he made me leave, and what was I supposed to do? Say no? Like, can't exactly do that. So
Like, who the fuck
it's
are
a
you
mess.
to dismiss me just because I took out a loan? That's so fucked.
It's technically his money, so until I pay it all back, I kind of am. It it's not really that bad. It doesn't happen very often. It just sometimes gets on my last nerve. He's never even really there all the time. He usually, goes between the cities. He's the traveling kind. He's got a bunch of bands with him or different, record labels that work underneath him. It's a whole thing. He's this, business mogul, but sometimes he comes here and try to find new talent. That's why we're doing this battle of band things. He doesn't have big hopes because we very rarely get anything on this side. But he did sign like a couple of like Christian rock bands or whatever, and they've done really well for him. So he's always on the hunt for more.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're gonna play tonight, but I really don't think we're gonna go for this record deal. Like, we've read it and it kind of feels like a trap. Um,
Why?
just, I don't know, we couldn't really get the legalese out of it. But like, there was just something in the like, the minutia of it. Like, if it's not providing certain things, it's almost setting you up to fail. And then maybe your costs are higher than you can afford, even including the money. And like, I don't know, it just didn't. Something doesn't sit right. The rest of the band kind of was like, "Nah, we're not gonna do it." Um, I don't know. This Fabian character doesn't really seem like the kind of person we're going for.
That's kind of sad. I'd like to see more of you, but I get it. It is, I mean, the deals are never good, not with anybody, but especially with him. He's very feisty in that way. He would absolutely find ways to make it so that you can't get out from underneath the contract and then overcharge you for, processing fees and then sue you for more. He's the kind of guy. But if you were to get it done, like he does honor the deal, but he does try to undercut you any way he can. Not me, of course, but that's because I'm me and well, I like the business and I had a leg up on him. He wanted something specific and I was able to help him out with that.
Damn, that's it's kind of good to hear that, because there's also a feeling of like maybe we aren't getting the whole picture, and it's a good feeling to be like, yeah, actually that was a good move. You can't like shoot yourself in the foot so that you can run faster for the next mile. Just on adrenaline. It's not gonna work for the next 3 miles or whatever. You know, we're kind of in it for the long haul.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you didn't just sell out to the first guy. I mean, usually people do, although it doesn't actually get them anywhere. So it's a nice little change.
Yeah, I mean, ISIS. Do you ever feel like just kind of running away from it all? Or, you know, kind of sell out the club to someone else, pay back Fabian, and hit the road?
No. Why? I have everything I want. It's my club. I own it. Well, I'm not too far from paying him off, but it's mine. People come to see me. Despite the bans, I'm the star attraction here. Everybody wants to see me. It's like having my own little queendom.
And you are such a wonderful queen.
She taps like the side of your face and smiles at you. Oh, oh shit. And like she checks her phone. She goes, "Oh fuck. Uh I hate to cut this super short, but I need to go set up."
Perfectly fine. Yeah, great. Uh, I'll see you later anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about the bill. They know I have like a running tab here. I come up once a month, settle up, make sure it's all good. I come here very often. Enjoy the rest of it. I'm gonna get this to go and I'm gonna eat it on the way. And she pulls her phone, she texts, I gotta text cash. 5 minutes. Okay. You're the best. I'm so glad we did this. You should think about staying a little while. We could do more of this. This was fun. And honestly, I never get to go out with anybody. Everybody's kind of, well, not on my level. Let's call it that.
Well, maybe we'll double back. Do a second showing here.
I would fucking love that. I will see you later. And she looks at her phone. All right, fuck. Enjoy. Bye. And then she like wiggles her fingers at
All
you, and you
right.
see her like texting her phone, um, like frantically. And then at one point it rings. She's like, "Why are you calling me? Just do it." And she like walks out. You see the car pull up, uh, her get in it, and drive off. And like 2 minutes after she drives off, you get another text from her. She's like, "Oh shit, I know, I'm your ride. I'll have an Uber come get you. Go wherever you
I
need."
sent her a message saying, "Don't worry, Princess needs a walk."
Excellent. Do you
And then
finish the
also,
meal?
no, no. As soon as she's gone, like gone, um, I'm going to lean down to Princess, and I'm going to ask her, "Hey, Princess, did you hear what they?" Just
On
see
the
why
other
she was
side of her
called
call?
away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, and the princess tells you this, is that there was an issue with some of the like stage equipment that
Okay.
required her resolution because it's her club.
Okay. So it wasn't anything crazy. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to see if it was something crazy interesting. As soon as she's
Yeah.
gone though, Logan's just gonna stand up, sort of like nod to one of the wait staff and like mouth thank you while giving a wave, and take Princess outside for a walk.
So before, like once you reach down, you're looking at Princess and talking to her. And as she tells you that, right as she finishes, she growls like deeply. And the the door to this little restaurant, Obama M's, opens up, and in walks into a face you've seen before. He comes right up to your table and pulls out the seat Cross was just in and sits down. And it's Dr. Atwood.
I'll give like what's it? I'll give Princess the like scritches behind the ears, which was like, good girl for giving me the heads up. And like settle down now. Mommy's talking. And she'll say, "Oh, doctor, pleasant to see you. To what would? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing here?"
I like to keep an eye on what's mine, he says, in a very like, he's not angry, he's not aggressive, he's just very, I guess clinical about it is the word, right? He's like analysis and observation.
Yeah. Oh, have I stepped on toes somehow?
You'd have no way of knowing. You're new to the city, but I assume you saw her pendant, the little ruby.
Yes.
Oh, it's how I keep an eye on her.
I see. Oh, I apologize. I got very fond of her. I wouldn't want to do anything that interferes with the running of the city. I just want to like, can I just like exude innocence? Like just have her look very kind of like ignorant, you know, the like naivete.
Yeah.
I think
Why don't
there's
you
no,
you
yeah.
give me charisma and subterfuge, or give me manipulation and subterfuge. I like that better.
Terrific. Okay. And then I'll add, can I add ingenue, the one that makes me look innocent?
You can.
Terrific. Sick. Good. One success. That's fine. I'm just trying to play dumb, like, I didn't totally try just poaching her.
With one success, he gives you like a look. One that he takes what you say at face value, but he's not fooled, right? This guy is some sort of doctor, some sort of scientist. He's
Mm-hmm.
analyzing you more than he is anything else. But again, in the same like voice, he goes, "There was no way you could have known, so I take no offense to the situation. However, I would greatly prefer is if you did not feed from that one. I enjoy her flavor and keep her to myself."
Hey guys, quick reminder to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to follow or subscribe to us. Thanks!
Absolutely. Had no intention of doing that. I just like to go on dates.
That's fine. Please don't take this as a hostile action. It isn't. I figured it would be better to let you know rather than you run afoul. I wasn't even sure who had gone, but I could sense the presence of kindred near her.
Yes, I'm glad that's fixed, you know, all sorted and whatever. I actually wanted to ask you something about like returning to the city if we want to come, you know, play here at the club again sometime later. Is that something that you have specific rules for?
Not normally. Very few ever want to come back, but I don't see why that wouldn't be possible after maybe a refractory period.
Please do let us know when we're on our way out tomorrow or today.
I
We'll
will.
see how the day goes. Um,
I do apologize for ruining your date. I pulled her away to make sure she was safe and we could have this conversation. But please feel free to enjoy her company. If you would like to sample her, that can be arranged, but it will be, let's call it a joint venture. And he smiles at you, not like in some sick way, but more that he's willing to share if it suits him, kind of thing.
Okay. And how would I contact you regarding that?
If you are interested, he does, like, he pulls out a piece of paper, and writes down with like a small pen he's got in his lab coat. You can reach me here, my personal number. You are here for tonight and the next, so if you would like to engage in this venture with myself, we may, although we will keep it minimal. I don't want to see her hurt, as she is someone I enjoy very greatly. I have no emotional attachments to her, but it is mine.
I get that. Logan's saying that while scratching Princess behind the ears and thinking of like Jacob as like the ward almost, you know, like the person that she has to take care of. I understand taking care of what's important to you. It's been very pleasant to see you.
It is well, but make no mistake, she is of no import to me. I just enjoy the flavor. It is unique amongst those here. So I allow for her to continue her activities. Ghouling her would be less than ideal, so I don't. However, she is worth sampling.
Yes, how do they say it? It's the small things in life that are important, the pleasures. That's more to which I was referring. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think I have one or two things I still have to take care of today. And like, thank you for letting me know. Just keep me up to date. I might message you, ask around, but you know, if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Also might do that later for if we want to return to the city. Thank you so much for making time, I suppose. And yeah, also do you have people following us?
I did not anticipate you all splitting up. I very rarely see such things, but I myself came because I noticed, he gestures at his chest to where her gem was, so I came myself.
Oh, no, I just want to check. I want to check if all the weird, very generic looking men who keep popping up are like your people and we don't have to worry about some other local kindred trying to kill us.
Oh, no, indeed. Those are our people. A couple of Nosferatu who like to make sure, we keep to make sure things stay the way we want them to. Don't fear them. They are under orders not to harm you unless harm comes to them or you do something incredibly stupid.
Logan's gonna look to Princess. Oh, good. I usually there's a cost for voyeurism. If it's for the city, of course. Nothing brash will happen.
I like your wit. If we weren't so rigid in our structure here, I would invite you to stay. But things are the way they are, and I appreciate you taking the time and not taking this as a hostile encounter. I see you ate the food. I hope it was good. I could never stomach the food myself. Their food. He gestures around to the mortals. I have other things to attend to as well. He stands up. I will wait to hear from you should you feel the desire to indulge.
Have a pleasant evening.
He gives you a nod, turns, walks back out. And as you see him kind of walk around, you see that there is it's like a bright, bright is the wrong word. It's like a blood red SUV. He gets into the passenger seat and they drive away.
Logan's gonna stand up and just sort of like, make the small talk people do to their dogs, being like, I am not doing a very good job of acting the idiot these days. I'm not good at math, so I suppose that doesn't much count. Sort of just, muttering her way to to Princess, who has to deal with all of her long monologues about like internal thoughts and feelings while she walks, and is gonna go towards the Madame Savage's Emporium, and she's also gonna shoot a message to just to Robin, be like, hey, meet up with me at this place. Should be something cool.
Say that last part again, I'm sorry.
Should be something cool. Just, keeping it vague, but like maybe interesting. That's kind of what Logan's trying to get at, although very awkward because it's Robin and I nearly ate you, sorry.
It takes a few minutes, but Robin, there's eventually a reply from Robin. Maybe in a little bit. Shit hit fan. I want everyone dead right now. Angry
Do you
face.
need me? Yeah. Logan sees this immediately on her phone. Do you need me?
Nah, already resolved. I just want to get out of this fucking city.
It's weird. And then she's gonna put her phone away and walk over to Madame Savage's.
Yes, indeed. Robin and Jacob, you've been through quite a bit, and you're still very hungry. Let's find you some food, shall we?
Thank God.
Why don't you give me your respective hunting pools? I won't force you into any worse situations than you've already been in, but know that you are being observed as you do said thing. Your compulsion is at an end as well, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
I would like both your hunting pools at a difficulty of, let's call it 3.
Okay. 1 second.
Does me being beautiful and that really being it apply here? Question mark.
Let's see.
Persuasion.
Let's see. What's what? You're a consensualist.
Yes, it's manipulation plus persuasion.
I would say yes, you can add your looks to this.
And then I would also like to use awe.
You can add your presence.
I'm not able to do maths 10. I think it should be higher. Why did it change to 3? And what was difficulty again, sorry?
Difficulty 3.
7 successes.
Robin, what'd you get? It's like 2 successes.
2.
Okay. As the two of you go out, looking for something to munch on, initially you find like the right spot. It's like, what's the word? It's an after hours like country club, let's call it that. But more for like modern or younger individuals, where less like, stuffy people in suits, and more just kind of like, it's like a Starbucks, but specifically intended to be for like millennials and down. So you'll have like whiteboards on the side for like groups who come in and are doing like projects, or There's one wall with like chalk and stuff for artists. They serve everything from like coffee to juices, but no alcohol here. And initially, when you get there, you're like, this is the place. However, Robin, maybe when you go around to kind of like maybe find someone in an alley, it doesn't go as well as you might like. And you guys are quickly like forced out, right? Jacob, you grab Robin as the things don't go as well as you want to. Um, and you'll have to find a new place. And you do, but it's not nearly as nice. It's kind of like a grimy dive bar. There's not a lot of people here. And again, the groups that are in Salt Lake are close knit, small. And so finding what you're looking for is a bit of a challenge, but you both are able to manage it, and you can slake up to 2 dots of hunger.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that does not solve any of my issues still.
Say again?
That still does not solve any of my issues, but it will have to do.
Going with Robin hunting has not been fortunate for you at all.
Every bloody time.
I made this sheet when I still didn't understand the mechanics of BTM that well, so now it's biting me in the ass so hard.
Kind of funny. Logan, you're on your way to Madame Savage's. You are also hungry,
Yeah,
but you've got to wait
hungry
for
as
Jacob.
hell. Gotta wait for Jacob. Gonna meet them at Madame Savage's. I'll be honest, if she spots one of these nondescript kindred watching her, things could get dicey.
I know.
But luckily she can't spot anything. Her dice just don't work that way.
Hence the wits awareness roll I'm going to ask you for
Oh,
at a
terrific.
difficulty 3.
This is so... Like, can I just not roll ill? Because I only have 2 dots in that. Like, I have
Oh, I
2
know.
dots and 4 hunger. Like, that's almost definitely a bestial failure or something.
I know. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
You don't have to
Mhm.
roll, but I will say I'll give you a choice. You don't have to roll, but you're
Mhm.
gonna take something as you definitely maybe feel or a princess feels, and she's like always growling. Like every like she turns and everywhere you guys walk, she's like it's fucking her up badly. That like
Okay.
she turns left
Okay.
and right, she growls, she turns left and right, she growls. She can't figure out where it's coming from, but
Mhm.
it's got her all on edge. So you
Okay,
can go,
cool. Can Logan just go into an alleyway, be a thing of like, let's see if they'll follow? This is what Logan's gonna do. She doesn't like being watched right now because she's hungry, so she's going to break out into a sprint right before an alleyway, and then as she turns down it, she's going to activate Unseen Passage, which is a terrible idea because she's at Hunger 4 and that means rousing, but she's gonna do it. And she's gonna do that. So just like basically duck behind cover and activate Unseen Passage and wait to see who's gonna come through. With Princess just behind her as she takes like a second turn, and Princess will just sort of wait sitting in the middle of the alleyway.
yeah, give me a rouse check.
This is probably a worse idea than the than the rolling.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna second that concept. This is a terrible idea, but we roll with it.
Yeah, no, terrible idea.
Hunger, what, 5?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Hunger
all.
5. That's bad.
Um,
It's really, really bad.
but you do. You unseen passage your way. You're obfuscated, and maybe a few minutes later, like 3 to 5 minutes later, these two individuals in black t-shirts, blue jeans, white sneakers, those kind of like dad sneakers, kind of walk around they like see, they turn the corner, and then they very confidently like walk down the alley. They stop kind of at the beginning, and they see the dog, and one was the other was like, what the fuck? Where'd you go? Like, why is a dog here? And they like start to look around. They look upwards.
I think I just like I want to do just like a little. I'm gonna like let what's this Silence of Death be off for like one little tap at the other end of the alley, and then I'm gonna walk around. And that little tap is to try and signal for signal Princess to go to the end of the alley and like go there.
Yeah, the tap goes. She moves, and keeping their distance from her because they're not sure what's what, they follow. Maybe 10 feet away from her. They don't want to grab the dog because they're not sure what's about it, but you can see that their heads are on like a swivel. They're looking up and looking around. You hear one say, I should have fucking drank from the damn Tremere. I'd be able to see. Fuck.
Terrific. I want to walk around behind them.
You do. I'll give you that. They're well, you have Silence of Death. So yeah, you're able to do it.
And then when I get there, I'm gonna drop it. Wait, am I gonna drop it and talk to them? Fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna drop it and talk to them and go, hello, enjoying your evening's voyeurism?
They both stop cold, turn around, and like you can see that one of them drops the obfuscate, the mask of 1,000 faces. The other one keeps it up, but before you is a Nosferatu. They're not some hulking monstrosity. Their skin is like paper white. They've got these elongated fingernails that look sharp and deadly. They have hair, but the hair is everywhere, almost like some sort of like Bigfoot almost. But they're not like this enormous hulking creature. They might be like 6'1", 150 pounds. So they're pretty skinny, just covered in hair, all white, and these elongated fingernails. The other one looks a little startled, but keeps up the obfuscate.
And then Logan's just going to. I heard it's always such a problem when you want to be able to do this thing, but you just don't know how. I'd like to propose just a little deal.
The one obfuscated, one looking very normal. Deal? Question mark.
I thought, a little tete-a-tete taste. You have a little taste of me, and I get a little taste of you.
They stare at you, almost dumbfounded by like, who the hell starts a conversation like that?
They followed me into an alleyway. Like, really, they want a normal conversation.
Well, I'm kindred to be like, I don't know you, but I want to eat you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I heard you were like, I wish I tasted from the Tremere, and now I'm like, hey, you want access to more stuff?
I guess that's fair. Again, to them, this is crazy. They have their own deal with the Tremere, but this is crazy. And they look at you like this is crazy. The one in the white one is, what are you?
Me? Oh, You're asking for my clan. That's very personal. Although you've shared yours, so I suppose it's only fair. I'm a Ravnos.
He
If
leans
you've ever
into
wanted
the
to
other.
be a little bit more charming like me, she's gonna wink.
He leans to the other and goes, I hear they can do some fucky shit. It's like, yeah, but it's an outsider. If you feed and they find out, they're gonna fucking kill you. And they like turn to each other almost conspiratorially. Like,
Mhm.
if we don't fucking say anything, we might be able to get away with this. Like, no, you idiot, don't. And he's like, you know what? And the one that looks like just a regular nondescript individual like takes a step back. It's like, no way, zero chance. I'm not doing this. That's crazy. And the other one looks at you like very unsure, right? Like, so you get some of me, I get some of you. Why?
I mean, it wouldn't quite be balanced. I'd take just a little bit more because I've already tasted, you know, and Aussie's a nice flavor, but I'm quite hungry. You see, that's the main thing here.
So why not just hunt? And they're starting to
People
look at you
taste.
like a
Hmm.
little suspiciously.
Oh, people taste icky. Don't you find that? They're kind of like, ooh.
The one with the mask drops it, and he is a large individual. His skin is a kind of like a dull black, almost matte, um, and much more bat-like in appearance. Huge ears, long arms, and top heavy. The legs are almost like hilariously small and skinny. And the fangs like come out and he hisses at you. It's a fucking leech, a goddamn blood leech, and like crouches like he's ready to spring at you. No, I'm not getting involved with your fucking kind.
Uh, uh, my as soon as he crouches, I waggle my finger and go as Princess starts growling behind him. I'm here being very civil. I have my own setup, right? But I thought, hey, I'm new in town. I'd ask the locals.
His head swivels back and forth between you and Princess. He doesn't leave the crowd. But the other one just is still looking at you even more quizzically. Like, holy shit. And he goes, are you sure it's a blood leech? Like, what else could it fucking be? And the one in the
I've
all white
drank
one
from
goes,
humans. It's not weird.
huh. I'll tell you what. I'll take the deal. A little from me, a little from you. We learn a little bit. How about that?
As I said, I'm gonna take just a titch more because I've retasted Nossi, so I've kind of learned all I can there.
No.
But
I don't think so. I know your kind. I've met one before, and a little bit more is always entirely too much. We both take a sip. You get to
that's
take
what your
the edge
friends
off
here
a little.
for. Your friends here make keeping you very safe. My poor wee doggy over there is very well trained as well. You know, keeps everything copacetic.
The deal is this. We both have a little bit, and that's that. Just enough to take the edge off. Any more, and things get, and then you can see the nails like grow a little more. Gets a little stabby.
Okay. That's what you say. Just enough to take the edge off.
Just enough to take the edge off. He pushes back like the sleeve. The arm is very hairy and extends it,
Mm-hmm.
but like only halfway, waiting for you to extend your arm.
Okay. I have a question really quick. Since it's the start of a new night, did we not redo our willpower?
You did.
Get that filled up. Oh, okay. My she just keeps doing weird things and adding willpower onto it, so I wasn't sure if you're doing that. Great. Terrific. Yeah, no, I'll put my arm out as well. This is so fucked. Okay, yeah. Terrific.
Only enough to take the edge. You understand?
Yes. Which let's shake on it really quick.
Like skeptically, he puts out the other hand to shake.
I shake hands. I should let you know I'm right on the edge, though, so taking the edge off might be a little bit more than you'd think. So don't freak out. I am keeping myself in control. We've got all this under cover. But we've made the bargain. You know, don't think out now. That'd be weird and kind of a bad look. But you know, let's go for it. Let's do it.
Okay. Now, you made the deal to just take the edge off. It's an equal amount. This means that he's going to try to slake one hunger, and he expects you to slake one hunger.
I just explained that one hunger will not take the edge off of me, and that's why it's unequal. And we've already made this deal. That's what I was trying to describe to him.
That, if that's what you were trying to do, I'm going to need a dice pool from you. Because his expectations and yours are going to be different. I need manipulation and subterfuge at a difficulty 4 because you're straight up trying to lie to him and take more than your equal share.
Can I use ingenue to look very innocent? And actually, this is what we agreed to.
Yep, you can add ingenue.
Terrific. This can't possibly go wrong.
It can't. I'm not saying that he's not going to react if you take more, but I want to see that if this will be something that, let me know what you get.
Okay, 2 successes. Great.
2 successes. Okay, now that I understand, let's track to the moment where you go to shake hands and you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Just as he goes to shake hands, he's like, wait a minute. You explain better. We're taking the edge off. What do you mean that means different for you? Explain yourself. Like his hand is outstretched, yours is, but he hasn't taken it to shake in this moment.
Oh, hasn't taken it to shake. I think he just sees my hand as like slightly shaky with hunger. Just, I'm just a little hungrier than I usually am.
Hey guys, quick reminder to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to follow or subscribe to us. Thanks.
Okay. Let's be straightforward here. And the other one's like, I told you, bro, you cannot trust no fucking blood leech. Don't do it. And it's like, shut up. Enough to slake the very edge. No more, no less. A mouthful, if that.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna go so badly. Like, I'm gonna hunger frenzy and it's gonna go badly immediately. Oh.
You made the choice.
Yeah, no, this is...
You have the opportunity to back out at this moment if you want to.
Okay, bud, you don't want to learn. She'll back up. Okay, you don't want to learn. It's cool. It's cool. You know, there's cost of entry, all that sort of stuff. Great meeting both of you. It's always good to know who your government agents are, who's watching you through the camera on your phone, always gotta watch the hunters. It's been great meeting both of you. I'm gonna go, just have very, very chill thing. I've got some other business to run tonight. Just, can you keep a bit more distance? You're spooking the dog. That's another thing, just one of the reasons I brought you to this alleyway. But I'm gonna go. I hope you both have a lovely evening. And then I'm gonna whistle. Princess is gonna run between them to join me, and I'm gonna leave the alleyway.
The princess comes up, and as you turn to walk away, and you walk, a few steps, you hear, don't do it. Don't do that. And you hear like the click of what sounds like one of those like flip knives. And then
Mhm.
I need a check from you. I need your unspent willpower at a difficulty, I think it's 4, as you smell drips of Nosferatu blood hit the pavement.
Fuck, that's 1.
You can't help it. You turn around.
Cool. What's it? Obviously, same thing. I'm kind of losing it, which means that Princess's job is to tackle me.
Yes, it is. You describe to me what Princess does, and I will tell you what happens with you. We'll swap roles here. You can't help it. You smell it. There's a like you're still facing forward, but like your head turns and your eyes are like blown pupils. There's barely any whites left, and you're not even looking at him. You're just looking at the drop one at a time, like wasted vitae, and automatically, it's like an auto response. You turn and mechanically, almost zombie-like, you just start walking in that direction. Your eyes never leaving drop after drop after drop. And the one grabs at you and is like, no, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, so Princess is gonna go for the ankle. Like fully fuck up one of my Achilles tendons type deal. Like just I have or like, just grab the leg. This cannot keep moving. We can't let Logan do something stupid.
Yes. This is all bad. Give me, or I'll roll it for Princess, and you roll me what is your thing? God damn it, I was close to sheet. Give me Dex and Athletics at a -2 because you are entirely focused on something else. And I will roll some dice for Princess to see if she can hamstring you.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
Fuck. I got a messy critical 5.
Oh, oh no. I will roll the Princess. Here's what happens. As you start to walk forward, the other one is looking at you like knowing that you're gonna attack, and it'll be reason to like drink you, right? The greed there, the ability to know that they can manipulate you into this is right along. You can see it in their face, but it means nothing. The other one has them like full bodied, and clearly like the bigger one is stronger and has them in a bear hug and like trying to drag them back. It's like, no, fuck. And as you go, like you finally, like your body, the beast in you knows this. And right as you're about to like launch yourself, Princess runs up and like it's painful, and she snatches like a bite right out of like your Achilles and just tears it out. You're gonna take 1 point of superficial damage, and with that messy, although you launch yourself at this, the other one has pulled him far enough away that you don't like end up tackling him. However,
Mhm.
as you did, you kicked the shit out of Princess. You hear like a whine, you hear her thud as she goes flying back and like hits the wall. She's okay, but hurt.
Shit. Okay. Can I spend a willpower just to like, oh, the wine, snap something out of her so that she can keep it together for a hot second?
Yes. Give me that willpower roll.
Oh, willpower roll, fab. Okay. Okay, please. Pretty, please give me something good here. 3 successes.
3 successes. 3 successes enough that with the sound of her whine, with the thud that you hear, that although this took over for a moment, you, even if it's temporarily, snatch yourself out of the frenzy enough to like turn away from what you want to eat and look at Princess. And every part of you, you're like torn between two things. You want to help Princess and you want food. And seeing that you're momentarily distracted, the one graduate, just get the fuck out of here. I got this one. Just leave. And like, is like bodily hauling this person or the white Nosferatu like
Mhm.
out of the alley on the other side, trying to make as much distance as humanly possible.
Okay, terrific. Um, with that instant, she's gonna, she's like head is snatching between the two. Can she fall back on the very unhealthy bond she has with Jacob just for a moment to be like, I need to call Jacob like ASAP?
Yes, but you have a choice.
Mhm.
You are very hungry. Princess is hurt, and you need to eat before you can help her. If you pick her up as it is and like take off with her, you might be able to get there before she takes any additional damage. If you stop, call Jacob, and Jacob has to stop whatever he's doing and come to
Mhm.
you, he might get just a little more injured. An
Okay,
internal
so
hit.
I have to. Oh, okay. So I need to like tend to what's it? Oof, brain's fuzzy. I need to tend to Princess or else she's gonna like get more injured.
Yes. So if you tend to her, you're gonna not be able to call Jacob right away, and more bad things might happen. Or you can call Jacob, and bad things won't happen, but Princess will take a little more damage. Not that she's like absolutely crushed
Yeah.
and wounded or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So, um, as much as Logan loves Princess, Jacob is like meaning in a way. Like Jacob is family in a way that is almost like the way people who say family, like you know, when some people say family and they say it in the same way that people talk about God, it's like that.
Hmm.
That's what
Hmm.
Jacob is to her. So she's going to like shake and call Jacob, um, and just yeah, see if he picks up.
Jacob, you get a phone call.
Yeah, seeing it's my quote unquote family member, Jacob answers, hello?
Jacob, help!
Seemingly confused.
Jacob, help!
With
And then I don't know. I'm in this alleyway. The people who follow me, fuck. fucking dicks tried to oh they knew that I was really hungry. And and he's bleeding, and I really need you.
Which alleyway? Where are you?
Just give me a second, and then she's gonna try send her location on her phone.
Your hands are a bit shaky. You know, Princess has heard the food was right there. You can still smell the drips on the floor. Mania, I think you know where this is going. And you end up sending the location to Jacob.
I think Logan's body heaves, and all of the like delicious Caribbean food comes out because her body's like, no, we have to make space for the actual food. So she's like heaving in this alleyway. With the phone call is still open. So if Jacob hasn't put down, gets the delicious sound of all that. And yeah.
I need another willpower roll, your unspent willpower, at the same difficulty 4 check.
2.
2. You want to tend to Princess in this moment while you wait for Jacob?
I think that as much as she thinks she's like, I need to tend to Princess, she's also like, there's a good chance if I try to enter Princess right now, I'm gonna eat her. So she's like got her eyes closed, her hands scrunched up. I think she's doing something very unwise, which is maybe she's like bitten her own arm and trying to like somehow suck more blood out of herself just to keep the hunger at bay.
Yeah. That you're biting your own arm, it does nothing. But the smell of the few drops of blood on the ground behind you is too enticing to ignore. And against your better judgment, against your own desire and will, you, on hands and knees, crawl over to this tiny puddle of blood, and your monstrous nature, the desperation of being a vampire, makes itself very clear as you begin to, on this dirty alley floor, lick the blood off the ground, trying to get any sustenance you can from it. And there's just so little, but you try and you try and you're licking it and you're licking the floor, and somewhere in the back of your mind is your own consciousness. I'd like to know what that little portion of you that still exists in this moment is thinking and feeling, seeing yourself this way.
Oh, it's you know when you can't look away from a thing, like something is forcing you to watch, and you hate it. You hate it so much. You hate that you can't look away, that you can't escape it. You just revulsion at yourself, revulsion at the thing that's happening, revulsion at the fact that you can't stop yourself from watching. Just fully all that, and somewhere deep down past that is so much self-pity.
Yeah. It's like being in the sunken place and watching yourself do something so inhuman, so debased. You're less than like the meanest animal right now, right? Even animals stop at some point when they know there's nothing left. They, let go of the scraps. You are in this moment, if someone were to look at you, you might be the bottom of the bottom feeders, right? They at least feed on like the dead carcasses. Here you are licking the ground for trace residues of blood. And as you do, and you can't stop this, you need to have it, that's when the van pulls up. And Jacob and Robin, you guys hop out. You see Princess kind of on the side, a little hurt. She's on her feet, but, limping a little. And you can see Logan there on the ground, licking floor for trace residues of blood. Logan, what is the look on your face? You look up, like you're still licking the floor, but your eyes look up and you see the two of them. What do they see on your face? Besides, like, the insane madness, but what's the expression in the eyes as Robin and Jacob see you?
Eyes are so cloudy. Like, wherever Logan is, she's so deep in her mind. I think just the word blood leech is like she's heard it before, but it didn't feel like as much of an insult as this one time someone tried to weaponize the blood against her.
It's your guys' scene. Take it away.
Question.
Yes.
Is the second guy who stayed behind, is he still here?
No. Neither one stayed behind. The one grabbed him in like a bear hug and dragged him bodily from the alley way before you guys got here.
Okay. So, as the van skids to a halt, Robin immediately runs out. Not going for Logan, but for Princess Dartmouth. And she kind of like goes to her and like, come on, get. I have medical supplies in the. We need to go. She doesn't know how to communicate with the dog, but she just needs to get the dog out of the way so she can help patch her up.
You're not aggressively. It's not an aggressive growl, but it's one that clearly says, like, back off, as she, like, limps slowly towards Logan, but not like, but very, very cautiously. It's not the first time that Logan has been in this state, and Princess Dartmouth is no idiot. She knows she's a bonded creature, and she knows that she's in danger, that you're in danger, that Jacob's in danger. Everyone here's life hangs on like a knife edge right now. But she's no way in hell going to abandon Logan in this moment. She doesn't try to bite you or anything, but if you try to like pull her away, she's going to get aggressive. But the growl is more just like, and like she's focused on her and clearly wants you to focus on Logan as well.
Listen, Jacob is going to focus on Logan. He'll be able to take care of her. But if you stay here, we don't know what will happen. I promise we're not leaving her behind. We just need you out of her sight, so there's no extra variables that could. Oh God, I don't know how to explain this to a fucking dog.
She turns to like look at you, and there's like a sense of awareness. She stops getting closer to Logan, but she doesn't go with you. She just kind of like plops down near you, exhausted, and like leans her head against you. Like if you're down on like a knee talking to her, she just like leans her head against your leg, clearly like tired.
Girl. I'll be right back. She kind of like scrambles for her van. Like it takes her a minute to like throw everything around before finally finding a first aid kit under a pile of clothes and random assortments of trinkets, and immediately rushes back to her.
Yeah. While this is happening, Jacob, talk to us. You see Logan in this pitiable state. What's going on? Before you do anything, what's going on in Jacob's mind?
He's trying to problem solve it, trying to figure out how he can help her while not screwing over himself. And it's just coming to a blank end every time. There's mainly concern besides that, as he's running over to Logan. Logan dear, as he crouches down and tries to place his hands upon Logan's shoulder.
Logan, you are mostly in control. Mostly. It's your scene.
Okay. Pull myself away
You're cutting out really badly.
from the licking.
Is she cutting out really badly for everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It's still
keep cutting out. Yeah, still an issue.
Oh crap. Is this better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All good. Take a moment. Jacob, while that happens, this situation, you know better than Logan, better than Robin, that this is not good. You're hungry and Logan is hungry. And there's so few options available. One of them is tending to Princess Dartmouth. But that's a box of worms. That's not for me to decide. But it's an option.
Okay.
But that's it's a bag of cats if I've ever seen it. Take it away. Your scene.
Yeah, so I was asking, am I like, do I have enough faculties to like pull away from licking the floor, or is it still?
Nope, you have just enough. Like you're still leaned over it, but you've like stopped licking and you can like look up and talk-ish to Jacob.
I think she's sort of like backs up, so she's sort of like sitting on her haunches, like on her knees there, like her head knelt back, being like, just tears, these little red tears running down her face. I fucked up. I fucked up again.
And I will always be there to dig you out of that hole you put yourself in.
I'm not worth it. I'm just a blood leech.
And you, even so, I'm still here, aren't I?
I don't understand. I'm so hungry. So
Have your fill from me.
don't you?
It'll be fine.
Logan, you have some of your faculties left. I'd like you to give me a dice pool of your wits and insight. And a -1 roll, a -1 die, but give it to me anyway. No difficulty. I just want to know what you get.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. Jacob says, I have your fill, and maybe you take a look. You know you have to, you know you want to, but you can see that Jacob is also very, very hungry. Not nearly as hungry as you are, but still kind of like riding the line.
Mm-hmm. We're going down a very dark alleyway, narratively now, as Logan's gonna look to Jacob. Jacob, just lure someone down the alleyway. I'll drink from a person. It's fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You won't hurt me, I'll be okay. Me getting food is easier.
Jacob,
And go on.
just go get someone. Go get someone that's go get someone so it is gonna hurt you. I can see you're hungry. And it it's wrong for me, but go get a regular person, just whatever.
Robin, you hear this conversation. You can see Jacob's hungry. You can see Logan's riding the line. You are in a unique position. You can help. Whether it's go get someone and bring them to Jacob and let Jacob try to find someone who will agree, since you've kind of seen that Jacob requires that. Or you could do the dangerous thing and help Logan. Or do none of it.
Wait, can you
But
say that last part again?
I said, or you can do the dangerous thing and help Logan and take Jacob's responsibility, even if it's just the one time. Or you can do none of it at all. But you are in a unique position to help. And I want to know, before anything happens, what is on Robin's mind?
Robin is a little frozen in the moment. She's had the first aid kit by the Princess Dartmouth, like examining her wounds, but like her eyes are still locked on to Jacob and Logan. And maybe it's the desperation in their eyes. Maybe it's the pain from Logan's voice and everything that's going on, everything that happened everything that happened tonight. It causes some kind of aching. She feels it in her heart somewhere, or maybe somewhere nebulous similar to that. And she doesn't even know why she does it. She kind of stands up, goes to Logan, and looks down at Jacob. Kind of swallows. Jacob,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid.
Tell me first.
She needs needs something now. I'm full. If she goes overboard, separate us.
I just want, like, at that moment, Logan's gonna open her eyes and look at you, and I want you see plainly on her face that if you try to feed her, she will hurt you. And she casts that same glance to Logan. I mean to Jacob, of like, this is not the time for this, right? Like she's just got the like, this is not going to end well if one of you two try to feed me. So Jacob, go get a person and I will drink from them because I won't hurt you tonight.
I think that this little dilemma is the best possible place to end this session.
Oh my.
Man, evil, evil, evil.
That was awesome.
This
Yeah,
is...
it was, but
The road never really ends. There's always another city, another crowd, Another bad decision waiting somewhere past the headlights. Thank you for tuning in to Risking Dawn. If you enjoyed the Chronicle, leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to stay up to date on new episodes. Until next time, watch your hunger, protect the masquerade, and don't get caught outside at sunrise. Well, that's a wrap. If you want to catch us live, head over to links.chaoticallybalanced.com, linked in the description below, and follow our socials to stay up to date on our schedule and everything else we have going on. You can catch us live most Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern with the links in the description below. You can further support our adventure by visiting our Substack at chaoticallybalanced.com/support, and you can get access to exclusive content. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time.